One bite, one fish. All right then. That's what happened last time. One bite, one fish. Redoing my setup here. Where the fuck did that class go? I had a different class. Fucking went. Oh. I don't want this big barrel swivel on here, so I'm just gonna use this clasp off of it. Get rid of that big swivel. I don't know what the fuck I did with the other. I'm gonna run this and this and this. Should I just use another pistol? This ain't been getting nothing. It might be luring them in though. A lot of people mad at me right now, guys. But like I told that guy, I've been calling every fucking single person back and trying to talk to people. They're so fucking crazed because they're all fucking in the same boat. And they need someone to point at. But I'm the one helping them point, you know? It's like every... Oh, this fucker. You're not supposed to take this side off. Oh. But I'm glad that the supporters are starting to call now instead of all the fucking lunatic fucking kids. Here's what we got. Oh, you guys didn't even see none of that. My bad. Sorry. Here's what we're going to change to. Alright. There's 70 feet of water here. I got to be down at least 180 with this. 145, maybe, I don't know. Damn, I changed that whole thing and I didn't even look to see if you guys know. I'm keeping track with this right here of how many feet I'm out. And then there's a little graph that tells you with a dipsy diver, you know, how many feet you got to be out to be down X amount of feet. And I got my drone yesterday, and it's a piece of shit, and I got to send it back. Fucking idiot. I waited 4 weeks for that piece of shit. There's 133 feet right there. And I got about 10 foot of line on the end before. Try that. See what that brings in. do have some stuff for jigging. So we'll see. Oh, this guy. This pole right here cost me 35 bucks, guys. We got both our fish on it so far this year. It cost more for the tackle than it did for the pole and the reel with the line on it even. Oh. What's up, Morgan? No, I ain't got one on. Did I click the right button? Because I swear so much, I gotta hit the right fuck a soup. Fuck a soup. Oh, there's some crazy ground there. You'll know when I got one on because I'll be fucking hooting and hollering. Mama! I can show you one though. Got one in the live well right now. And I couldn't say that for a week. Damn. I was gonna post a picture to Jude, but then she'll be. I don't want to make her sad either. Like he said, he was gonna come back and get me. She's gonna be my little fishing buddy, you guarantee it. So is Tommy. Well, I've been out on the sawmill all up till tight. And I got wind that someone's been creeping under my back fence. Biggest problem in America right here. Hey guys, no charger. Fuck, where's my charger? What do I got in the well? You want to see it? You want to see in my well, buddy? Oh. I got one of these. Just a little guy, but little lake trout in there, bud. Oh, oh. Got a little lake trout in there. Know what I mean? Oh. That's a really nice looking fish, actually. No lamprey fucking marks on it or nothing. It was really shiny coming up. I thought it was going to be a king. And I was so excited. I was like, dude, that's the first big fish I caught out of here in 30 fucking years. Well, you got to fish it to catch them, eh? Kind of like the fucking phony ass lottery. The only problem there is they put fucking plants in and then they fucking give them this much money in it. You know? It's all a big scam. Probably, you know, most likely. Where does all that money go to, huh? Anybody ever wonder that? Where does the money from the lottery go to, and can we see the receipts? No. We can't see the receipts for that. Where does all the business-related fees, where do those go? Can we see the receipts? I thought this was what Doge was doing, huh? Doge was getting too Nancy, so they had to fucking shut that down too, huh? Let's see the CIA's fucking slush fund. I'm gonna have to put a bulletproof glass around this fucker. Dude, we got a list. We're checking them motherfuckers right down the line. Paper trail, you want to fucking inspect our shit? You watch, they're gonna come after me next. Oh yeah, let's check this guy out. This guy's fucking broke, dude. I'm fishing in a boat that's sinking, motherfucker. That's the truth. So go ahead and fucking sink me. Do me a favor, eh? Do me a fucking favor. I stood in line one day and watched this old lady get rejected for her medication because her insurance wouldn't cover it and she didn't have the money to fucking pay for it. I almost fucking paid for it myself, but I had to go to the grocery store next. And I got 2 little kids. So, you know, otherwise I would have. But yet, they're making trillions of dollars. We ain't even talking about billions anymore. We're talking about trillions. We back? We got fish on the screen. Are we back? That guy wrote on there, Ted Nugent. I said, oh yeah, Ted Nugent, eh? Well, I want to see Trump on that news. Who's it for? I said, well, if you want to interpret it that way, you go ahead. Fuck, man. People, we're fighting the wrong fucking battles here. All sex offenders need hunging, okay? All of them, especially if they're fucking in the ruling class. What the fuck? So if I go out here and there, it's because the fucking phone's been ringing off the hook for some goddamn reason for a long time now. How do we bring the motherfuckers back together? That's the question. Huh? We're never ever gonna get a solidary fucking line to one fucking spot. That ain't never gonna happen, never has happened. We can collectively agree that this is broken, this is broken, this is broke. But like I told a guy today, if everybody wore red and blue and went to a job site, how fast do you think that fucking house is gonna get built? Wake the fuck up! Fucking assholes. I gotta let some more line out. You know the funny part about it is, I mean, I get right down into swearing matches on the phone with these guys. And at the end, they usually say, you know what? Me and my wife fucking support you. And it's just like, you know, it's a fucking shame, really. If you need anything, you call. That's what they've been saying lately. At first, first it was fuck you, you fucking piece of shit, blah, 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 goat fucker. You goat fucker. Don't make fun of me for fucking liking goats, okay, bud? They identify as a beautiful woman. Oh, fuck. We got fucking assholes over here. Get out of my fucking pontoon area, bud. Don't make me call the fucking battleship in. I guarantee you they fucking know who I am already. Who is it? If Trump didn't start this war, prices would be fine. Yeah, you keep thinking that, fuckhead. You think if fucking he's the only one? You think he's the only one, bud? That's a nice boat. Look at that fucker. You don't need something fucking extravagant to catch these. It'd be nice to have a fucking $500,000 to just piss around on some shit. 100 grand worth of fucking boat. 100 grand worth of boat that gets about 1 mile to the gallon. No, he, dude. Oh, that's a fish right there. Way up high. See that? See that mark right there? That's a fish. That fucker's up in 25 foot. I should throw another line out. Bucktail or something on it. And just leave it right out the back. Yeah, they're up high, but it's midday, you know, so they recede back down into the. But they are up higher. But yeah, I mean, you never know. That one we just caught was down at the bottom, 60 feet, 50, 60 feet. You never know, bro. We used to say when we were playing cards, you know, you're a fucking fish, bro. You're all over the place. Everybody's a fucking rocket scientist, you know, though. You don't know. All you can, that's why they call it fishing, not catching. See, they're going to Ah Train. That boat is headed to Ah Train. That's where they're going. They want to be out front. They're going for steelhead and coho. I want a king. I don't want that. They're, you know, they'll catch any of the 3 or 4, you know. But this fucking boat handles 3 foot, 4 foot swells like fucking gravy with a hole in it. Yeah, big flash, eh? I gotta turn my beeper back on. Deep water temp off. What? Water temp is off. Fish, shallow water, deep water. Fish on. could do split frequency, I guess, and see what that's like. This thing's brand new to me, so what's that about? Let's go, let's go. I got half of mine of putting one down, a little bit shallower. I got four. You can have 3 poles. I thought you could only have 2, but you can have 3. But everything else is set up for slip bobbers. I got this guy, but look at the line on that piece of shit. Did I put this line on last year? This is how I test it right here. Yeah. Oh, that ain't gonna work, guys. We ain't gonna get nothing on that. We're gonna get a panfish. It ain't gonna be big as the pan. I'm gonna have to build a smoker, guys. Maybe we'll do a video on building a smoker out of cedar. I still ain't finished this boat. This thing ain't even in there. We gotta do a bunch of shit. I was just getting sick and tired of sitting there. These are, oh, this one's all fucked up. Ah, god damn. Here's what I'm gonna do just for fun. And this thing's all fucked up too. I caught a tiger muskie one time on a Snoopy pole, all right? And it was the funnest fight I ever had besides that one time in band camp. I'm gonna throw this guy. This has got winch line on it, braided spider wire. And I got it for the kids, for pike. We're gonna throw that out there just for fun. We'll let it right off the back of the boat. I'll put a little weight on it. We'll see what that does. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna put something else on it. It's already got weight on it. This is gonna be comical. It's all broke. I'll have to tie this thing off. I'll have to tie this thing off with something. That probably was a king right there up feeding still. Come on, kings. No kings. We don't say no kings on this boat. We We actually are wanting kings on this boat. That's funny. You know what? I need to fucking cut in rod holders right on here. Oh, if I had a drill bit. Tank file. They got a drill bit. I need more line on here. Where do I put it? Yeah. I might have just got lucky on that one. Illegals coming from Canada? Nah. Yeah, I mean, yes and no. It's a bad time. I should have got out here right away in the morning, but we did catch one already. If you scroll back on this feed, you can see I lifted it up and showed. Who knows when the feed will post for the other one. Yeah, well, as they should. You know, like I told the Mexicans the other day, I said, and they were at my shop. I said, if it looks like the world, a lot of people just want one governance kind of thing, but there's a lot of bad and this. It's the same thing. There's good and bad and everything. But how do you come to a solidary conclusion when there's so many choices of the color fucking purple, as I said before? There's so many choices, man. We're bogged down with too many choices. It's bad when you know you got so many choices that it's a problem. You know how many times I've did a job and I'm trying to pick out a color scheme for the client. They don't fucking know and I don't know. One time they said, you just pick it out. Well, that was the last time I did that because I painted the fucking room and then they didn't like it. Huh? So then what? It's on me because I said, okay, the fuck? Never do that again, hey? There's something up top there. That's real small, though. That might be a coal. If we catch one on that little pole, dude, I'm going to have to rig up one of these bigger poles. I got an ugly stick there with new line on it. I don't want to take that slip bobber off there, though. I guess it don't fucking matter, eh? I mean, we're damned if we do and we're damned if we don't. Exactly. You can be the sweetest peach, but if you like apples, what the fuck are you gonna do? Fuck, I don't like peaches! And my daughter, that little son of a... What the... Oh, there's the gill nets out there. The gill nets I'm still looking for this drop off. Yeah, it sucks, man. We're all in the same fucking boat, though. That's the point. And it's fucking sinking. Proverbial and literally. Thanks, man. Yeah, fucking net. We got doors that go right to the water on this boat. I was sketched out grabbing it, though, because them fuckers spin around. It wasn't that great of a hook job either. I got the hook out with my fingers. Usually you need a fucking plier or something. You know, and these kids, the reason that the kids are always mad through history is because they know that they're fucking coming into the pile of shit that the ones in front of them are leaving. But if they don't have a fucking good foundation to build off of, then they're just building on more shit. What the fuck? Release the files. Let the fucker burn down. Don't use not releasing the files as an excuse. And if you do got a 4D chess game going on, then time will tell, you know? And that's why I ain't burned nothing yet, you know? But people got to come together overall, period. Point blank. There's something else just came up to the surface. Well, it came up to 75 feet. They're staying down 75 and 100. Whatever's out here. And we're down there, so. They'll come off the bottom like a bat out of hell and nail. See, these fish, all the fish that are out here are aggressive when they eat. When they eat, trout will slam the shit out of whatever. And when you're trolling, you got them, but sometimes not. They're smart. They'll shake the hook right out of their mouth. That's why when you see me reeling, it'll be like ba ba ba, ba ba ba, or it'll be a straight run. The kings will fucking run. Whoa! I need downriggers though for this when it's in the summer. Yep, they ain't fucking around. Trout in general, I don't care if you're fishing on a stream or whatever, they come up, they fucking nail it, you know? They ain't no politician about it, nibbling like a fucking walleye or a goddamn. A walleye will grab your bait and slowly go away with it. You'll see your bobber go, and then you fucking let it go for a while, and you reel up till you feel some slack, and wham! That's how I catch a walleye anyway. Oh, there. Oh, we're marking. And the beeper went off for once. Come on, baby, light my fire. That's something big, whatever it is. And then you can see it went right back down. So they're hanging about 75 feet. So actually, I should actually be up a little bit higher. But you know, that might be, he saw it, and then right there you see he starts swooping back down. You guys see that very well or no? Pin it! Good call. Good call, Beastwood. Let's see that little pole get nailed. At least we're marking fish. Fuck, for the last few days we didn't even mark any fish. These waves. Yeah, I tell you what, my neck from fucking turning the other day and jawing around, my neck hurt me since fucking early 2000s, mid 2000s. I've been on pain fucking medication since 2000 fucking 6 or something. 20 fucking years. I went to prison for less drugs than I left prison with. Figure that one out. Literally. And the drugs that I left prison were better than the ones I went in there for. Huh? Mama! Ma! Sandwich! Basement now! Whoa, what? You better get your fucking ass out of the basement, motherfucker, because we're done feeding you. What's this guy doing? You are one ugly seagull, but I don't hold it against you, bud. Oh. You watch my videos closely, you see I don't turn at the fucking neck, I turn at the hip. My ankle's shot, my back shot, my neck shot. At least my dick still works. Knock on wood. That's why we needed wood on the boat. Matter of fact, let's put this cup holder right here. Another good thing about this boat is you can walk around, man. I don't know, man, but that would have been great to catch a fish when he was on here. I give that fucking guy a lot of credit. I was swearing up a storm. It was windy out here, so I was trying to talk louder, so it seemed like I was being aggressive, which I'm kind of that way anyway, but fuck them, feed them cake. Huh? Some of the comments, eh? I would never get on that boat with that deranged, racist lunatic. Bro. There's a lot of people that were convinced to be racist when they were little. And then they found out that race don't got nothing to do with it. Why do you think these fuckers learned that, hey, if we get into the schools, ooh, we can have a field day? Because they're susceptible to fucking whatever you broadcast. Kids, man. Kids don't know no better. We teach them. We teach them what they do and know. They don't just grow up and start being assholes. They're told to, this and that and the other thing. And isn't it funny how a lot of these movies show the truth subliminally? Indiana Jones finds fucking Nazi memorabilia. And they do find a lot of Nazi shit down in South America. That's because Hitler died there of old age. And why the fuck is there some generals through history that said that we were on the wrong side of the war? Huh? How convenient that they all took a fucking pill and killed themselves. And then we got all of the scientists. These deranged sons of bitches. Nobody's right, nobody's wrong. Until you fucking touch my kid, motherfucker. I don't give no fuck about prison or jail. None of it. Execute me for doing the right thing if you got to. goes on. Week goes on. Time is it 1 o'clock? I think I'm gonna do a slow loop. I still ain't hit the shelf. We're at a steady 117 feet here. The gill nets are right there. I bet he's just off the reef. We're gonna go out. We're gonna circle around the gill nets and come back. Where's the last one? That fucker stretched for a country mile. Maybe we'll go just before the gill nets and turn. Were you headed to Detroit City? Yeah. So I was reading that a lot of people use a certain kind of cut bait for kings. So we're gonna try that out one of these days. buddy. Did you find that? There's a link somewhere. I don't fucking know. I'm not good at spelling or finding a fucking link to nothing. If it weren't for Queen, I wouldn't have fucking done half that shit because she had to fucking baby me through it. You do this and you do that. I can't even find the this and that. And my woman's even worse than me with it. So we're like, fuck these phones. Throw them out the window. We're waiting for our kids to get older so they can show us how to use the shit that we buy for them. Ignorant motherfucker. And my daughter's starting to like these too, and I don't like that. She likes them. I was wondering why these blue ones were always gone. Now I know. I was sneaking them sons of bitches. This is a fish sharpener, and it's a line taker offer. It's battery, but I ain't got no batteries. Go figure. I need to throw a pack of batteries in here. And my garbage is full from being in the house. We're just gonna head back down. I should just go out there. Fuck, you know what? Let's go around the buoys. Fuck. I hope my neighbor that sold his house watches that video. You can come up and stay in the rental though, bud, if you're watching this. Oh, Ricky Bobby. See that? 30 years, I come out, catch one right away. Oh, Ricky Bobby. Turn this up. The bad thing about this boat, though, it's like driving a brick. The wind has a big effect on it. Big old sail. No, it's because I was going wrong direction. I wasn't paying attention. I hit the gas to try to, because they're both going this way right now, and they should be going this way. So I sped up a little bit to catch this far pole, which put more tension on that side. We're in 120 feet of water right now. And we're fishing at about 75, 80 feet, depending what pole. That one's got lead core on it, so it's probably down another 5, 10 feet than this one. Maybe 15. Hard to say. They got all kinds of new gadgets out there where you hook it on your line, it tells you the depth and the fucking, you can put a camera on there. Pretty cool. You gotta be a billionaire to have that shit though. Look at these. There's a line of buoys that stretches a country mile right there. And we're gonna go around. We're gonna go around this way, and then we're gonna come back this way. And I don't know, this camera used to give better pictures, but those are bright orange. I don't know why they're not showing. Those are from Phil's Fish Shack or some shit. But you know, those guys know where the fish are. They've been doing it forever. And everyone in this area says, right out in front of you guys is the best fishing. Go figure. Yeah, it did. Well, the face of my screen too is all got fucking welding splatter on it, and that's why my spelling is as bad as it is. Besides the fact I can't spell, and then it spells wrong for me. And autocorrect don't know what the fuck I'm saying. They just say, fuck it, racist. Fuck it, racist. When all else fails, just call him a racist, okay? Fucking idiots. Coffee's still warm. Look at this. Anybody recognize these gloves? Huh? If you live in the UP area, I got them for you. I was out plowing and I found these bad boys. And they both do this. As soon as I put them on, they do that. I can't tell if they're liberal gloves or Republican, but I got them on anyway. They're nice. That was a good find right there. Man, oh man. 121 feet. La-da-da-da-dee. Well, we didn't sink yet, so my bubble gum must be working. Oh, fish chirp. You hear it chirp? That must be bait fish there. Oh, must be bait fish. How the fuck do I work this thing? We gotta get out of this place. If it's the last thing we ever do. Bait up 40 feet of water, eh? Or is it a monster? See how it, and then here it's going back down? Going down to see what the hell's coming at him? Flasher? What the hell? It says it's 35-degree water at the surface. 35.72 degree water at the surface. That's fucking cold, people. That make you have an innie. You'd be fucking walking around with a little bird basket, you know? Little bird beak. And if that's what you started with, well, you might have a fucking reason to be saying you're them day. Or whatever, you know. Judy told me though when we left, she said, "I hope you catch a monstro." Or something. What did she said monstro or something else. Look at fucking planes are leaving chemtrails. The other day they weren't, now they are. There's another trail of something. You see that buoy now? There, now it's orange, hey? And it goes out. That's a UP Silver Dome. I don't know why, because it ain't silver. Them things stretch, them buoys stretch way, way out there. Oh, there's another set of buoys way out there. Oh, there's one right there too. Fuck, they got the whole thing squadroned off. They got the whole thing quadranted it off. Come on now, this boat's starting to get wibbly wobbly. Leslie Byram. What body of water? You've been here for a while, ain't you been, Leslie? Come on, Leslie. I don't think you've been paying attention to this channel very much. That hurts my feelings, you know. You've been here. I've seen your name a billion times and you don't even know what lake we're on yet. Bless your heart. I guess that's why you're not blue yet, huh? That's okay. I don't hate you for it. I don't pay attention either. I'm just fucking giving you shit. Most of the time, I forget to hit the like button. I mean, look at how many people. Yesterday, I had 4,000, or the other day, I had 4,000 people. Matter of fact, on this last video, when I clicked it off, 4,000 people came through. I had 20 likes. What the fuck is wrong with people? Is it that hard to just double tap that screen? Is it hard to help a white Negro out? God damn. I don't know, brah. Pretty crazy. People are so fast. Why are people so fast to fucking hate on someone before they fucking try to elevate them? Is that a good question? It's easier to just let shit spew than it is to fucking hold something in your heart a little more, right? I know I'm a professional at that. So it is kind of pot calling the kettle black, but I'm getting older and I'm learning more as I go, so. Times they are a-changing. That reel still spinning. I need to get some adjustable pole holders too, so I can get them lines closer to the damn water. You know, I'm not fucking set up like a guide or none of that shit. I'm just average Joe out here with what I got, doing the best I can. Like 99% of motherfuckers out in the world. And in the meantime, they're throwing fucking landmines and grenades and everything else at us. What? They're throwing landmines. They're gonna call the fucking guard, bro. You know, they're erratic. Look at the fucking sun hitting that chemtrail. Look at the streak in front of it from the sun. Looks like a missile, hey? That's crazy. Can you guys see that? That's the first time I've seen a shadow from an airplane through the clouds of a chemtrail. You do believe I'll catch one? Several of them? We already got one. You want to see it? Itchy fingers? Fish on where? On your gina? Itchy fucking fingers, hey? I know what that's like. I know what that's like. I keep forgetting we got that little shrimp bowl out there. I gotta remember. We know if that fucker's got a fish on it. We might be handfooling that. These are picking up. That sucks with dipsy divers. I'm looking, as soon as we find this shelf that I keep hearing about, we're gonna turn back, but I still don't see no fucking shelf, bro. Scroll back to the beginning of this video, you can see it. I don't know what minute it is, nothing, but it's near the beginning. Maybe somebody else knows. Or I can grab it again. Shall I grab it again, guys, and show? It's not very big. It's a little guy, but you know, that's what I tell all the women. It's little, but it's cute, motherfucker. Folks gotta heal themselves. Long on others' help. You know, that's pretty much it, though. People gotta fucking start standing up for what the fuck. But you know, the cancel culture has a fucking good thing too. But it's everything gets the fuck out of hand. Out of hand. You're out of order. No, you're out of order. Huh? We got him. Don't need no fucking net, bro. Don't need no fucking net. I'm definitely gonna have to change these pants pretty soon, though, with all this fish fucking on them. Oh, waves. Yeah, fuck it. We're going back. We're going back down the line. It sucks that there's so many of these goddamn buoys out here. I don't see no goddamn shelf. Where the fuck's the shelf, bro? fish, nothing. I gotta get that goddamn. I want to see if that bilge pump will start working. I'd really be happy if it started pumping. Captain Crunch, call me. Captain Crunch. Oh yeah, bro, it fucking works. No way. See, sometimes you just gotta leave shit alone and it'll start working, guys. Come on, you bitch. Look at this. All right, it fucking works, bro. Look at that guy in there. Hey, bud. The fucking bilge works, guys. Well, I'll be goddamn. See? You can't get no better than that. A fucking $1,000 boat and the horn and the bilge works. Fucking weaving. Mom! Fucking lunatic. I need my fucking good gloves back on. Freebies. Eh? A good free set of gloves and $1,000 boat can get you places. I'm telling you. Fuck you mean you gotta bit over, ain't it? Fuck you mean you got $500 million boat? You can't go in shallow with it, can you? Ha ha! Got him! Got him! Got him! You didn't think of that one, could you? You can't go under a low-hanging bridge with it, can you? Fucking asshole. I'll see no shelf yet, but it's getting 160 foot right here. Shit, yeah. That's a couple dinners in there. Can we make it around? I think I'm going to cut through those buoys right there. Where the fuck does the other one go? See, I don't know if... Why is there... Is that a fucking buoy from there to there? Yeah, I'm going to have to head all the way around it, I think. Because I don't know if that's a buoy that stretches or if that's where you left an opening so fucking everyone else could get through. Fucking water. That's one bad thing about that, though. Shut that off for a minute. Look at fucking live well spilling all over the fucking place with that big ass fish in there. This is a perfect boat for bringing kids on, though. They get rambunctious. They can bop around. On a boat, you're kind of confined. Them other boats, you're confined. I don't know if I can cut through there or if that's just the head of the fucking trail. Because that one ain't got nothing to it, though. Is that a warning buoy? And then these are the fucking nets? I don't know. I'm not an avid fucking asshole. Well, I am an avid asshole, but you know what I'm saying. And this boat stays a lot more fucking centered with the goddamn gas tank right in the middle of the boat. It's hard to argue with the truth, though, man. Everyone's feeling the same pains. The problem is that's what they use the news for nowadays. And I think that fucking young man, I think the other guy would have done a good story too, and it's a shame that he couldn't. I don't know why he couldn't run what he had going, you know. Maybe what I'll do probably, I got a plan too. I got another fucking idea in my head, and it's a really good one. Probably better than the first. But I think I'm gonna get a hold of him if they want to do a follow up for the second part. And it's a good one too. Sometimes I surprise myself. James Garcia! What's the reason for saying you are asshole? What, dude? I say whatever I want. That's the reason. I'm a fucking cocked gun with fucking. You ever seen 22 shells that shoot fucking bird shot? I guess that's what I'm just a little 22 shell shooting bird shot. Huh? I just accidentally put a slug in there last week. Everyone's an asshole, bud. That's it. You got it. Except for I try to stay on the lines of fucking right down the fucking middle, you know? If somebody's feeling hurt by what you said, then you're probably fucking telling the truth, eh? How dare you tell the truth? The truth is a motherfucker. Especially when said in the right context. I'd rather be an asshole than a whole ass, you know? I can be both, though. That's the only way it should be. Fuck that sugar coat. I don't like sugar coat. If I wanted sugar, I'd fucking sprinkle it on there myself. Give me the fucking truth. Give me the facts, and I'll decipher. You don't tell me what the fuck I got, you know? No, it ain't. It's racist. No, bitch, it ain't. You are, motherfucking bigot-ass motherfucker, for jumping to conclusions without even knowing the motherfucker. How about that? You know? And I said that to, countless hours on this fucking phone. And you know what? I got everything saved on there, so I'm going to get some of these people's fucking chats that we had and post them. And at the end, they're saying, I'm sorry, we support you 100%, you're right, all this shit. You know? Robin's in the other room going, oh my God, they're fucking flat out swearing fuck yous on the phone. So? Unless somebody stabs you with a fucking knife or shoots you, all you got is words. Come to a fucking middle ground, man. What are you gonna do? Fuck you, you bitch, your ma's a whore. Ah! Dude, fuck off. In prison, you know what we do? We called it a paperwork party. We have big metal tables in there, and they're loud when you do this. Put your fucking paperwork on here. Go get it, bitch. They come back with 3 pages missing. Where's the fucking missing pages, ho? The fuck's wrong with you? You ain't sitting at our fucking table, dude. Get out, move around, kick rocks, check in, bitch. Do whatever you gotta do. Bring that fucking paperwork. Because you think the coolest motherfucker in the world is awesome until he brought out that fucking paperwork. Huh? Paper check, bitch. Get on it. He's a convicted felon. What the fuck does that have to do with anything? He killed 4 people. Yeah, they were molesting 3 girls. They were molesting 3 boys. He deserves fucking 3 medals. How about that? The fuck? The Constitution in this country says a lot of things, and guess what? They're coming up with fucking rules and legislation. This, that. No, them are all ill-willed. The Constitution is #1 in this fucking country. That's why it's the greatest document ever fucking written. But you know what? You got a bunch of these namby-pamby, save-a-hole motherfuckers that want to rule with their feelings. Well, then why aren't lawyers, because they passed the bar, they're not allowed to have a lawyer, they got to represent themselves? Huh? We should turn that into rule #1. Amendment 875,000. We ain't no channel. These buoys are, I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about net buoys. These are fishery buoys. They got nets hanging off them. They're all orange. They're just to mark where the nets are so you don't run over them. But I don't know, do they got to have a boundary marker and then a net marker? I don't know. They're all orange. We're just all, can we say we're all collectively fucking tired, huh? Of watching each other suffer? Well, all these fucking fat cats never do. When they shut the government down, what does that mean? It don't mean that they get to suffer. It means they get their paycheck still. How in the fuck? What? The first thing that should happen is they get no pay. How the fuck is that? That don't make no fucking sense. If it don't make no sense, cut it the fuck out. We're going back to fucking to the gallows. You know what I'm saying? We're going back to the fucking gallows with it. We're throwing all the fucking tea in the lake. So let me get this right. Veterans and shit don't get their pay when you shut down government and state parks get closed? Make it make sense, bitches. Huh? But these fucking retards that are in there running the and can't get along still get paid? I think we ought to start worshiping the fucking sun again, hey? What do you mean? Well, I can see the fucking sun, even though they say don't look directly into it. What the fuck? Comical. It's fucking state of confusion, bro. State of motherfucking confusion. All right, we made it around the buoy. Now we're gonna head all the way to shore, and then I'll come back out around 6 o'clock. It'll probably take us hours or something to get back to shore, but I'll go in, I'll eat something, and then I'll come back out. And what I'm trying to do is catch a king salmon. That's what the fuck I'm out here for. I don't want no greasy ass lake trout. I don't even give a fuck about a whitefish or a goddamn none of it. I want a king salmon. Okay? Ting ding a ling. It's starting to get a little choppy out here. And we're going a little fast. I can't believe that fucking that water works on there. Dude, how much money is enough money, man? There's enough fucking bullshit money in there where you can say, all right, people, this is what it's going to be. We all got to have 40 hours in a week. Every other week, we're going to fucking teach each other how to do whatever job we want to do. We're not going to force nobody to do a job they don't like because fucking why? There's something out there for everybody to do. You're going to get X amount of dollars, but if you don't show up for work like a bum, well, then you're out, okay? You're off the island. And everybody gets free fucking healthcare, which isn't free. It's a collaboration of, hey, we all give a fuck about each other, and we're not going to let someone sink because they can't afford to fucking get the right healthcare or even know what the fuck they got or whatever it is. I mean, I don't understand why that couldn't be. Because 1% of the population needs to have so much money they fucking wipe their ass with it. What, dude? Somebody's got to pay for it. Yes, I agree. We all can have the ability to fucking pay for what we need. We're too advanced to be living in the fucking mid-century fucking bullshit. And there's not one person out there that is able, physically, mentally able to fucking contribute. That's not the issue. The issue is the hierarchy thing. The club memberships. All the other stuff. You put two fucking sets of boots on the ground in opposition to another set of boots. They're going to fight to the death. But what's the meaning? Why are they doing it? Do they each know exactly why they're doing it? For a paycheck. Because they're just doing their job. That ain't the right fucking response. That's not the right what are the words I'm looking for? It just ain't right. I watched a guy on here. He was a veteran overseas. I don't remember all the details, but he said, I walked in there and the guy ran for his gun and I lit him up. But that night I went back. I was sleeping. I was trying to sleep. He said, and I thought, what would I do if someone kicked in my door with a gun? I'd go for my gun too. And he said it haunts him. Well, of course. You're both fighting a war for somebody else for a reason you don't give a fuck about. They'll tell you the reason, this and that, but can you even believe in that fucking reason? Probably not. 9 times out of 10, nope. You could justify it 100 different ways, I'm sure. But to know the honest to goodness truth is going to be hard because people are willing to die with the truth hidden in their pocket, up their ass. Yeah, fishy, fishy, fishy. They want you to poison your kid if he's got ADHD. They used to just call it ADD when I was a kid. Now it's ADHD, elemental P, QRS. It's all fucked up. Somebody's got to make $1 off that chemical, that's why. I guess maybe that's why I was sent to make the gallows, hey? Look at them fucking waves. Because I'm on both sides of the motherfucking line. I've been poor. I'm poor now, so to say. I'm fucking rich in a lot of ways, but I can relate to both sides. And you know what? If you look hard enough, everybody can. Everybody can. Regardless of what fucking you want to stick your ass on or whatever the fuck it is. If you're gay or straight or fucking identify as a fucking Twinkie, I don't give a fuck. You still got basic principles that we all relate to. You know? I gotta do something about this drippy fucking live well though. We might have to make a different live well on this fucker. Have it sit off the back of the pontoon or something. Fucking spilling everywhere. When I had my spray foam rig, I could have made a lot of different coolers. 189 million. Fuck them, dude. You know what? Here's how you solve that. You make sure that the people that are in prison are in there for a good fucking reason other than because 90% of these fuckers that are in prison are in there for the fucking bureaucratic fucking corporation of fucking law, for the money, okay? In layman's terms, they're in there for the money. Right and wrong, I don't give a I ain't trying to hear none of that right and wrong shit. We need to go back to the gallows. We need to go back to here. We're taking a couple fingers first, all right, bud? The scales of justice, they took them scales off a long time ago. How else is someone for manslaughter gonna get less time than a guy that had this much drugs in his pocket? The scales there ain't even no fucking scales, man. And you tell me we're so civilized? Get the fuck out of here. Civility got nothing to do with it. Money. Everything's money, man. And what's your point? What the fuck's that got to do with the price of tea in China? The reason they get away with fucking having so many rights in prison is because there's a lot of motherfuckers that shouldn't be in there. That's why. And there's a lot of wholehearted people that care for them individuals. So there's another fucking bureaucratic bunch of bullshit. You know? It's all just big circles of shit. And we're paying for it no matter what. I don't care what side you're on. There's Democrats that got fucking businesses and shit too that pay taxes. And a lot of them would never put their fucking sign on anything political for fear of retribution for all the wrong fucking reasons. And that's why that blew up like it did. You know? I'm not fearful. Fuck that shit. You know what? Burn my business down if you got to. Yeah, Wisconsin is where I did my time. You think we could get an extra cheese in that motherfucker? No, because it's not the fucking dairy state. California's the fucking dairy state now. Wisconsin's the prison state. Best jobs them farmers ever had was a prison job. Fuck you mean I get to sit right here, hold these keys, and get paid for it? And dental, medical, all that shit paid for? And how many days off? What? We're gonna shut this bitch down right before Christmas and give everybody overtime? What? Fuck out of here. No, fuck you. That's what I say. No, fuck you. Very much so. We're gonna catch a fish on the way back, guys. We came to look for the shelf. There ain't no fucking shelf. What the fuck they're talking about? what is it, a short, narrow shelf, and we keep missing it? Just like life. Ain't no fucking shelf, bro. We're in 174 feet of water. Feed 'em cake. Is that classic, hey? Fuck 'em and feed 'em cake. You hear me shouting over the phone as I'm fucking drifting through 4-foot swells. And then the fuckers get on the lake and show there ain't even no waves out there. Oh, see how fast things can change? See how fucking easily points of view can be manipulated? He did all right, though. I wish he would have showed a little bit more on the fucking thing, but they're bound. Them fuckers are bound to a fucking collective. You can't say piss on an airplane or, whatever. You can't tell the people the truth. They can't handle it. Fuck you. Why do you think everybody's running to fucking podcasts and the interweb? And them fuckers are itching to fucking sanction everything. It ain't right. Yeah, for sure. Like I said, I was kind of joking when I said, tell that motherfucker to come to the second turnout, I'll pick him up. Because the other guy wouldn't have. I could tell that. Because right when I said, why didn't you come knock on the door? He's like, I'm not trespassing. Well, that's why you didn't get the story out first, hey? You're older and you're more relaxed and it's not as urgent for you. Where this kid was still hungry. The kids of every nation are hungry, and they will take the truth and run with it. If you give them the fucking truth, though, you got to give them the truth. You wonder why they're all in pandemonium? Because you keep fucking feeding them with 17 different colors of fucking the color purple. And I'm sick of even hearing myself talk about it. Fuck me. Tell these fucking kids the goddamn truth. Tell everybody the truth. Fucking roaches. Everything's got to be a beat around the bush. Oh, we don't want to offend anybody. Oh, they're already on medication. Fuck you. You kidding me? Yeah, I mean, this old guy that talked a lot of sense into me and saved me from staying in prison and dying there. He said he had 32 years in when I met him. And one day he told me, I didn't want to tell you, such and such, because if I told you my fangs were all wore down, you wouldn't have let me fucking, you would have fucking ran with it, or whatever he said. I don't remember now, but basically that he was the older dog and I was the younger dog, and I had my sharp teeth still, He's like, my fangs are all wore down, and he had a deep, he was a big motherfucker. At 62 years old, he was fucking 6'4", and when I put my hand up to his, it was like that much bigger. His hand was. Call him Meat Soup Bone. Hey, Soup Bone! You guys can look him up. He's in the paper. His name is Clayton Cook, and he held one of the biggest riots in Wisconsin state history. He was my cellie for many years, and he saved my life. And I wrote the fucking letter that got him paroled. I helped him write the letter that got him paroled after fucking 36 years or 4 years or something. He's dead now. I got pictures of him at the shop. I've showed him before, but Clayton Cook, Waupun Correctional. Look that up. It was in the paper. I'll say he was a mentor of mine. Took me under his wing because I was fucking wild and I didn't give a fuck. And I would split anybody's fucking head open with disregard for my own life. And that's just who the fuck I am, I guess. But sometimes it takes drastic people to talk to drastic people, you know, to say it in words that you're going to actually accept. Because two people can say the same thing, but depending on who it came from, you're not going to listen. That's just the way it fucking is. We saved each other's life, basically. I was going to stab the shit out of a guy one time in prison. And he was with me. He's like, I don't give a fuck. Let's do it then. Fuck it. But he kind of, at the same time, he was giving me fucking hints that, hey, you want to be here forever? Because I was mad. Oh, was I fucking mad. But, you know, it didn't happen. So I guess it was a lie. And in the end, looking back, it wasn't even worth fucking around with anyway. Because someone tried to piss on my ego. So what? I hurt somebody, and then I'm stuck with that for the rest of my life, stuck inside a cell because this fucking peon hurt my feelings. And that, you know, them scenarios, that ain't the only scenario I got, but that's probably the only one I'll tell. There's a lot of shit like that has happened to people, and people followed through with it, you know? We call them send-offs. You don't want to be a send-off. Sometimes it's necessary to have send-offs, but only in the corporate stance, you know? There ain't a whole lot worth fucking taking someone's life over. But when they're fucking injuring someone else more than one time, like pedophiles, man, sounds like a hanging offense to me. And the checks and balances are there for the people that get hemmed up that didn't even do the crime. So, I mean, nothing's ever black and white. But, well, I shouldn't say that either. There is some black and white things. If you catch someone red-handed, that's different. They should be done right on sight. But things like that, people never forget. Things like that, people wish they had amnesia just to forget. Or they get involved with drugs and alcohol to try to forget, to try to feel something else. Clayton Cook was probably one of the most righteous motherfuckers I ever met. But he was a poor white guy that was born in the 40s and grew up in the city hungry. And he robbed banks and he robbed and just to get ahead. He was smart as shit. He probably couldn't put a nail and a hammer together or nothing like that, you know? There's a lot of people out there like that. And there's a lot of people out there who are like me, who are good with a nail and a hammer. but they couldn't fucking find a goddamn pin note on a phone to save their life. Are we gonna catch a fish? I'm tired of hearing myself talk. Yeah, it lasts forever. Yeah. There's a reason people over 40s that got gray hairs, you know what I mean? That ain't gray, that's wisdom, motherfucker. I think we're gonna head back to shore here. Once we get to about 55 feet, we're gonna pull him up, head back to shore, and butcher this fish. Then I'll come back out here around 6 o'clock. I need a shower too. I ain't took a shower in 3 fucking days. I watch people in prison go to that fucking sex offender fucking hoodlum rally too. We call the fucking church. Or you go to church to pass off shit from one side to the other. You know, all these little things that you do in prison to get around the popo. You need to hand some fucking stamps or drugs or something to the other people. You use the barber or you use the fucking church, going to church or classes or fucking school, anywhere where you could commingle, you know? Just like politics and all the other bullshit. That's why they try not to keep people in the same prison for a long time, because you can fraternize. People fraternize, you know? People are people, no matter what the fuck side of the law they're on. That's why you end up in the fucking cooler in the kitchen with the fucking CO banging her lights out. Or if you're gay, you're sucking people off for hamburgers. That shit happens too. You bring me in a roll of chew and some of this and some of that, I'll let you suck it. What? What? That ain't so. Say it ain't so. Oh yeah. Look up Prairie du Chien Correctional, Wisconsin. That dude always held on to. I'd go up to grab the slip from that fucker, and he'd always hang on to it extra long. And I'd look at him like, bitch, let the fuck go. That dude wanted to fucking suck me off. No, ain't happening, buddy. I don't need no cheeseburger, motherfucker. Bringing me McDonald's and shit to suck my balls. No means no. Look it up. 2008, Prairie du Chien. I wonder if it's in there. I never looked it up, but they took all them badass gangbangers, cuffed them up, sent them off to different prisons, and they walked that fucker out in handcuffs. But because he's union, he probably got off twice. Just saying. Unions were for a good fucking reason too. We got a lot of thank for having fucking people that created unions. But once they got rid of the pensioners, it was all downhill. They certainly weren't going to show that portion on the news, were they, Queen? Huh? You were in the union? How is it now compared to when you got in, motherfucker? Yeah, Oh, yeah, if the motherfucker ain't got a ball sack, then yeah, but unless you're into that thing, you know, whatever, but whatever floats your boat. But them women will give it up to you in the right scenario for sure. Being the night janitor, dude, 2 in the morning, Oh, can you help me with this mop bucket? Oh, my bad. Oh, pinch my neck. Look at that fucking chemtrail. These fuckers. How is this even a fucking thing, dude? How is this even a fucking thing, guys? How is this even happening, huh? Crazy. Crazy for feeling. Watch, I'm gonna keep the phone on when I show Jude that fucking fish. She's gonna be like, "Whoa, you got monstro!" That would have been badass, dude, if that fucking reporter was out here and that would have happened, huh? Look at the fucking sun shield off of that one now. Oh, the fucking shadow. Tell me that shit don't have an effect on the sun shining through, huh? Tell me it don't. And it's a flat earth, hey? Ha ha ha. Look at that. Look at the shadow that thing's leaving. That's crazy. I never seen them do a shadow like that before. Oh, I used to joke all the time. I'd love to be a fucking male in a women's prison. Holy fuck. And you know goddamn well there's a whole lot more going on than what they fucking get caught for. That's a fact. Be banging. Line up! Oh, that's so ethically wrong. Dude, I'm single, they're single. What's the problem? Hey? What's the problem? We're all single. Yeah, there's definitely something more to. They just don't. They can't tell us, dude. There'll be pandemonium. You have to keep the lie alive, otherwise the hierarchy won't be able. You know, they got nothing to stand on. Oh, I gotta fix this little fishing pole. God damn it, we're going all over the place. Come on, baby, light my fire. There's bait fish down there. This pole is comical. Oh, oh, I got one, dude. I got one. What the fuck? I got one, guys. It's tangled in my other net. Oh, fuck. You fucker. I can't get it off of here. Fuck. We got a fish, guys. What the fuck? On the little baby pole, we got a coho. What the fuck? God damn it. Oh, I can't get the fucker untied. go! Ah! Fuck you! Oh, he got her! Fuck! Fucking idiot! You fucking idiot! Bro! We had a fucking nice coho! Alright, we're getting rid of this piece of shit now. Okay then, okay. We gotta do it. Son of a bitch! We'll take this pole. Which one we got? Oh, this has got winch line on it too. Fuck! That was a beautiful fish, dude. It's all hung up and I can't fucking hold on one pole. You fucking idiot. God damn it. I just had that one in there for fun, but that wasn't very fun. What is going on here? God damn it. Did you guys even see it hung up on the line there? That was a nice fish, too. Fucking dummy. That sucks. It was hanging off that fucking line. I couldn't get the fucker out of the back of the boat. It was all hung up on there. Idiot. We'll get him on this one, though. What an idiot. Alright, we'll get you, you fuckhead. This is all fucked up, too. God damn it, that was a beautiful fish, too. That fucking pole, dude, I knew it was going to be a problem, but I didn't think anything would bite it. God damn it. What a dummy. Why did I put that stupid thing? God damn. I don't know when it bit, but it was. I didn't know. I don't know, okay? We'll put this fucker in there. Son of a bitch. That was a beautiful little fish. He just wasn't hooked very well because I couldn't set the hook because the fucking pole fell apart. Whoops. We'll set this. This fucker's got the winch line on it too. Braided spider wire. God damn it. See, the coho are running up top. We all know that. But this fucking pole, the tips broke off it too. But it's way 10 times better than that piece of shit. I don't know how much the line's on. We're gonna put some 10-pound. We'll put yeah, that's we'll do this. We'll do this, okay? It certainly didn't manage mine that it was all fucking great. Fuck. That was 130. You got something on this fucker now? I'm not gonna be able to tell if something's on that fucking dipsy. If we got a small one on there, I won't know unless we reel it up. Coho are so much smaller. Damn, why did I use? I should have put it on at least one of them ones that weren't broke off. I gotta get some epoxy and fix that. All right, dude, come on. can't tell if that's a fish. I want to get this one in the fucking water though. So fuck. God damn it! Gotta keep this boat straight. Keep your eye on that line. Tell me if you see it, do that. It feels strong as fuck, but the last one did too, and there wasn't shit on there. It feels extra strong to me. And it's dipped down a lot more than usual. Eyes can't see good. I'm gonna have to switch setup so I can use that bigger pole. I need to buy one more pole. Is what I need. One of them big ones. They're liking that little fucking lure though. Come on. I'm gonna slow right down. Can't tie this fuck. Alright, yeah. Oh, you fucking moron, dude. I'm getting fucking mad. Jesus fucking Christ, guys. Fucking waves. Did you see what I just did? Fuck. Come on, bitch. What the fuck is going on? I could have swore I grabbed the right line. Follow me, guys. The cliff's over here. Jesus fuck Christ. Dude, when you reel up a coho like that on a broken tip pole with no fucking pole, you don't need all that expensive gear. You don't need $1 million boat, none of that shit. It's got to be out there. And you got to be able to see. All right, we're in. We're in, motherfucker. Okay. God damn it. Fucking, I couldn't get this cocksucker off the fucking thing. I wouldn't have lost him if I could have got this off. But the problem was, once I got him up, he was caught on that other fucking pole, hanging there with his tail in. And as soon as I let that down, the fucking tip fell off the other rod, bro. This guy's cool, man. It's probably cold on this one. There's definitely something fucking probably on it. Doubles on, guys, but you guys can't even fucking see. I don't feel nothing. Oh, that's why. See, I need one of them fucking tails off of here because it keeps getting fucking bound up. Look at it. It gets bound up and then the fucker won't release and then it feels like you're fucking catching a fish the whole fucking probably because when it was flat. That's okay. I gotta reset them anyway because we're coming back in an hour. Okay. Oh, here's my problem right here. This is why we didn't catch that fish just now. Terrible, terrible. Yeah. Oh well. We're not going for co-host, god damn it. We're going for kings. Even though it's the wrong time of day. I'm gonna pull this one up too, because it ain't pulling there. As I let that go, that fish hit the water, gave it one good shake, and it was gone. We're going the wrong motherfucking direction. Wind's blowing us the fucking market. I got to get another rod holder for the third pole. And actually, if I had Judy in here, I could run 6 poles. Fuck. My bad. We're going back to shore now, though. We're going to get the goddamn net, for one thing. The fucking house is way the fuck over that way. We're probably a mile off of where we came out because of the fucking waves and the fact that I've been running my jib slaps. What the hell is that we're shining over there? Oh, that's behind me. Oh, I'm a fucking mess, eh? Hello. Hello, sunshine. What's up, people? Did we lose yous? We only use a double-edged knife on the fucking long grainer's body. What do you mean you're going to use that broken pole? I've caught a lot of fish on that broken pole. Just no trout. Actually, brook trout I've caught on there. You can't cast it, though, because the tip falls off. I got an epoxy. If that thing was epoxied fucking on there, we wouldn't have lost that fish. That sucks. Now we got to troll against the wind to get us back where we need to go. You hear? Yep. You hear. The silver dome. Yep. That's what it was. what it was. Everything looks fucking bleary and stretched out. The mirage of it all. Bleary. Is that a word? Bleary? It's all bleary. Damn. See, that was my own stupidity. Fucking around with that rod like that. I haven't said, look at it, we'll use this one. Ha ha ha. Dummy. You like that little spinner too, huh? Okay. Goddamn fool. A dreary? I can't even see the buoys. Oh. Fuck, we got a long way to battle back to where the fuck we were. I should reel up and just get over there. Yeah, the wind's picking up. I think we're just gonna call her. Hey, here. Get back to shore. Fuck. I'm way off course, buddy. We'll be able to see. Let's get this. Not want to release. Release. Maybe I'll drive to town quick. That's what I'll do. We'll get back. I'll go to town and get some more gear. It just keeps getting tangled up because I don't have that fucking grubber on here or whatever the fuck it's called. So, it's called a snubber. On the other pole, you'll see I got a snubber on there. And that's what's helping me to jerk the fucking thing loose. And then it's easier to reel up. You're supposed to have it. See how this got that rubber thing on there? You're supposed to have it on the other side, but I put it on that side. Suppose. Fucking lost the fish because I was using a gay pole, guys. And here we go. Oh, oh, oh. The waves are big. Let's get back on track here. Yee, motherfucking 24-foot long pontoon boats get tossed around like a fucking weevil. Oh, that was wet. Yeah, damn. Let's go. Oh, we're back there. Yeah, we're way off. That fucking wind was pushing the fuck out of us. Ay, ay, ay. Water's 36 degrees, guys. Oh, that got me wet. Oh. Yeah, this thing's not very aerodynamic. Aerodynamic. Everything's wet back in the back. Ooh. Oh, that one almost come overboard. I gotta grab my goddamn gloves. She's cold. Yeah, damn, bitch. What do you say? What depth of fishing? We're about 80 foot is what I was fishing, but we were out in 180 foot back there. I caught my first fish today at 55 feet though, fishing tight to the bottom. And that coho, who the hell knows where he was caught at? Probably 160 feet, but he was on a top water fucking. They're hitting on fucking. It almost looks like it's supposed to look like a trout, I guess, but it looks more like a goddamn watermelon to me. I've been catching every fish that I caught besides that last coho. Well, all three fish, I should say. I've been on that watermelon looking thing. I'll show you a picture once we get. Ooh, that one's. Oh, that one's coming over. Oh, shit. Come on. That one came all the way back. Oh, in the front, out the back. Hiya. Hiya. I'm gonna put a rain suit on just to get through these waves. Oh, there's a little channel looking spot. That looks kind of like a little channel there. Oh. Maybe we'll troll it in from here. That is a little channel right there. I wonder if that's what they're talking about. We'll troll it in from here. So everything's been biting on this right here. This guy. Orange and green. Got 2 dots on it. Bit on this guy. I'm just leaving that on the top. Nothing's been hitting this stuff. We might have to change this up. I'm gonna go to town and get some more stuff. Now that I know what they're biting on. Foot of line out with a dipsy diver on 3. So we're 56 feet. This is where that one hit earlier today. This fucking thing's gonna snag up. I need another snubber. Let's see what happens here. I need a snubber. I need a snubber. Not to be confused with the rubber. So Pike, Steenberg, Laker Taker. Yeah, it's choppy as shit. Market, yeah. I kind of know exactly where we're at right here, so we'll mark it another time. But thanks for saying that, man. Actually, you know what? I will mark it just because we're close. You should only have to just press the button. What the fuck? Who's got time to sit there and fuck around when you're watching? You should just be able to fucking hit a button and bang, it's marked. Labeled number 1. Fuck all that making a name and all this other shit. Make a paragraph. We're gonna head straight toward. We're basically, direction-wise, we're straight off a shot point, straight into the first fucking thing of rocks. You know, you mark it visually like that. These waves are getting bigger by the second. And we're gonna be taking on fucking water, and I ain't liking that. I'm not liking that much. angle it towards shore just enough to break the chop down. I'd like to catch some. I've not caught a fish on that pole yet. Brand new pole. I want to catch a fish on it. We seem to not be catching nothing on it. This one keeps getting tangled up now for some reason. That was an excellent feel and fight with that pole, though, to catch that other one. I don't know if I can weigh it. I'll try to weigh it when we get back. It's got to be, I don't know, 15 pounds, you think? Oh, 20 pounds, maybe? I don't know. 15. It's a nice sized fish, though. Pin bones, come on, bro. You smoke that sucker, it'll fall right off the bone. That's why I don't like getting these fuckers, man. I would rather catch walleye. I would rather even catch pike because I can flay the bones out of them. I gotta figure out a way to turn the volume up on this damn thing, too. Tipsy divers and choppy weather sucks. Oh, that's a big wave. Here we go. I set off the divers. Yeah, I hate fish bones. I'm not a big fan of lake trout anyway because if you don't cook it right, it tastes real fishy. That's why I don't. Yeah, we would have had that coho. I could have pulled it right up, but it was caught on the other fucking pole. I need to make a pipe that sticks it up higher but keeps the pole out flat. Outrigger, and a homemade outrigger. They look homemade anyway. I gotta get a couple pieces of stainless steel and we could just make some. Stainless 2-inch or something, 1.5 inch stainless, 6 feet of it. 8-foot stick. I wonder how much an 8-foot stick of stainless is. I know I can order some. We're almost right over where we caught that fish. Right out the gate today. I can't believe this 4-stroke don't stay running though when the battery isn't connected. Let's see if I can find chart. So actually, there's everything we did today. So we went way out, and then we drifted way the fuck over here. And we got 3 or 4 bearing points. Oh, it even tells you what time and everything. 9:46 a.m. What? Oh, that must have been the other day. Huh. I have to learn how to use this fucker. That says the other day. Well, how do we get to the next one? I'm gonna have to learn how to use this fucking thing better. So this one we came out, we did that loop and headed back. No, this one we came out, went around the buoys. Huh. I don't know, I'm gonna have to see how I get to the next page or whatever. Unless it only tracks one. I know you can hook this up to your phone and shit too. What's up, Jessica? Get shallower and shallower. Just. Let's see what happens. what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bring my lip fucking tart neighbors a big slab of fish. That's what I'm gonna do. We're directly out from the house. I plan on catching that fucking greasy ass lake trout. Maybe we'll go back and we'll eat lake trout. Huh? Yeah, that happens. Man, I can't believe that fucking little pole. I'm gonna bring that in and epoxy that fucker too. I couldn't get it out the rope I had tied. I couldn't get it undone. If I'd have got that undone, I'd have had a better chance. To see it hanging there off that line and then lose it sucks. Damn it! That's like getting a fucking hard dick and then you just lose it. Oh, did I say that out loud? There goes another chem trailer. Fucking cocksuckers, man. How is this legal, guys? How is it legal? That liberal fucking called and said he was what's that famous rock star guy? Ted Nugent. You fucking idiot. You think I picked up the phone because it said Ted? Like I really thought Ted Nugent was calling? You scumbag. You bigot. Definition of a bigot is all these people that were slandering me before they knew what the fuck. That's a fact. Crying about free speech. Crying about free speech and monopolies and people having this, saying that, but then they fucking pot kettle black it right out the gate. What the fuck? We're reeling this shit up. I need to get a spool of like 14 pounds. I should have put the trailer in a little more of an angle, but I didn't. Not too shabby. That easy, guys. That easy. Rudy, you gotta look. Here, let me see. Hold on a second. Oh, you want to see him? What? In case I gotta go pee or poop. All right, you ready? You're gonna see him. What What the heck is that?
I don't know.
That is a lake toad.
That won't fit in here.
Oh, why not?
Because this is real. It doesn't fit in your head.
Look at that fish. Come on. All right, let's go. Oh.
You didn't bring me with you? No, take my net.
Okay.
And we'll catch a little fish so I can put it in my
I have to go and get the net out of the shop. I caught a little coho on your little tiny pole, and the tip fell off, and then I lost the fish. Coho is what I caught the other day that we cooked and ate.
This one's gonna be way bigger.
This one's way bigger, hey? Here, kitty, 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 kitty.
Kitty likes eating. Yay! Big fishes. Big one, Dad. Guys,
Get that.
I thought it was a king at first. I caught it straight after I got out there.
Right. So you can get in a picture of Dad. Stand in front of us on camera.
Here. I caught it soon. I was like, oh, I should have brought you.
Right there.